Many advanced military robots will participate in the wars of the future. These robots will include ground and airborne military robots, as well as the technology they use. And some are making some countries, especially China, terrified. In today's video, we'll discuss the top most advanced military robots that will give China nightmares. But before we begin, subscribe to my channel and smash the bell icon to get tuned. Let's begin. What are these robots? They are called killer robots. A lethal autonomous weapon or killer robot is a weapon with lethal force that can seek out and attack human targets completely autonomously, that is, without human control. These weapons can operate in the air, on land, in water, or space. According to some experts, they are the future of weapons, and countries such as the United States, China, Israel, Russia, India, Turkey, and the United Kingdom, among others, are investing in their development. Currently, many countries have operational combat drones, which are not killer robots but semi-autonomous weapons, since despite having autonomy in many of their processes and operations, a human being must give the final order to attack. Unfortunately, killer robots are the next generation of these dangerous weapons. The development of these killing machines is not science fiction. Technology companies are working in different countries on the development of increasingly autonomous robots, which could in the future become highly sophisticated killer robots that participate in armed conflicts, carry out police work or border control, maintenance of public order, etc. The appearance of these new weapons constitutes a transcendental event for the armed conflicts of the 21st century, with an impact that could be similar to or greater than that of the invention of gunpowder or nuclear bombs at the time. Different types of autonomous war robots have become a reality, but there are even more robots that are in the process of development, and that will be the killer soldiers of the robot world wars of the future. Here are the most advanced military robots that will give China nightmares. Robot Ripsaw 45M5. The Ripsaw MG robot is a tank-shaped robot that has been designed for the ground forces of the United States Army. It is a war robot for combat and reconnaissance missions. M5 has an automatic cannon and drones with which to reconnoiter the terrain. Feeder, the Russian robot soldier. Russia has created the world's most advanced humanoid robot soldier, and it is controlled by artificial intelligence. It is called Fedor, although its official name is Skybot F-850. Fedor stands out for both his intelligence and his ability, capable of shooting accurately with both hands and at the same time. Uran 9, the best combat robot. Uran 9 is considered the best combat robot for all the features it brings together. It is a tank-like robot designed by the legendary Kalashnikov company, maker of the AK-47, the best-selling assault rifle in history. Uran 9 incorporates a rocket launcher, Ataka-type anti-tank missiles, and a 7.62 mm machine gun. Haidar-1 robot made in Iran. Haidar-1 is an Iranian-created reconnaissance and assault robot that is also adapted to carry heavy loads. The Iranian military robot is a 6x6 SUV that is capable of 360 degrees rotation. Haidar-1 stands out for its agility and for being able to shoot while moving. Soratnik robot with artificial intelligence. Soratnik is a robot tank designed by the Russian company Kalashnikov. It stands out for having software controlled by artificial intelligence. The combat robot works in remote-controlled, semi-automatic, and autonomous modes with a license to kill. War robot Themis Adder. Themis Adder is an assault and logistics support robot sold by military technology provider Milrem in Estonia. The robot incorporates large-caliber weapons and reaches 25 km per hour on the battlefield. Military Reconnaissance EMAV robot. The U.S. military continues to develop military robotics technology through concerted companies that offer autonomous unmanned vehicles, such as KinetiQ North America, QNA, and Pratt & Miller Defense. EMAV, Expeditionary Modular Autonomous Vehicle. Combat robots are robotic combat vehicles, RCVs. HexRP Transporter Robot, a military mobile robot. The XRP robot has been developed for the United States Army for the Marines to have at their disposal, a robot that relieves them with logistics functions. XRP has been adapted to be transported in the Sikorsky C-853 helicopter or the MV-22 Osprey aircraft. Dragon Runner. This tiny robot, which has been designed by the Marine Corps Warfighting Lab and Carnegie Mellon University, performs terrain reconnaissance tasks, especially in urban warfare. Its dimensions are very small, only 38 centimeters long by 13 centimeters high, ideal for entering small holes and not being seen. One of its peculiarities is that it can be thrown into the air without having to worry about its landing position, even from a car at a speed of 70 kilometers per hour. The robot has built-in motion sensors, cameras, and microphones that allow it to identify targets in high-risk situations. Foster, Mill and Heel. Mill and Heel is a remote-controlled military robot that has been designed by the company Foster Miller based in the United States. It has been created to carry out reconnaissance tasks, as well as combat missions. The Talon Swords version can be equipped with weapons such as the M16, a flamethrower, or a 6-barreled 40mm grenade launcher. iRobot PackBot from Endeavor Robotics. PackBot is one of the most used military robots worldwide within the military sector and police forces since 2002. iRobot, it has been created by the American company Endeavor Robotics, which has been bought in 2019 by FLIR Systems. PackBot is a reconnaissance robot that is mainly used to defuse bombs and explosives. Throwbot 2. Throwbot 2 is a small military robot designed by Recon Robotics that weighs just over 500 grams. It is used in high-risk reconnaissance missions and stands out because it can be launched at the target from a height of 9 meters. COPM Theater EVO Robot. The Theater EVO robot is one of the most widely used robots worldwide for the disposal of bombs and explosives. It has been created by the German company Tellerov, which belongs to COPM Unmanned Systems. It incorporates X-ray equipment and a 6-axis robotic arm that allows it to lift weights of up to 100 kilograms. The dangers of killer robots. Even though the United Nations has already denounced the use of killer robots, everything that surrounds the use of these weapons is hidden behind the lack of transparency on the part of governments. In any case, killer robots are a potential danger to people, and their use can violate human rights. The reason is that machines cannot make complex ethical decisions. As highly developed as their artificial intelligence, AI, machines lack compassion and sophisticated human understanding, and make decisions based on algorithms that turn humans into mere data and decide who lives and who dies. A machine will hardly be able to face a moral dilemma or make extraordinarily complex decisions as human beings do. Furthermore, since these weapons can choose their targets and attack them without human control, there is a risk that no one will be held responsible for any mistakes they may make. There is evidence that drone strikes, which are not even fully autonomous weapons, have made mistakes and caused many casualties among the civilian population in areas of armed conflict. With no one to take responsibility for the killer robot attacks, the victims will find themselves completely helpless. And for its part, China has proposed a ban on autonomous weapons that is not such because it allows its armies the freedom to continue building them, although according to the Beijing government, without the intention of using them. This does nothing more than keep China at the forefront of the development of these weapons without having to tarnish its image by blocking agreements. Why do you need autonomous weapons if you don't intend to use them? It must be remembered that China and the US, in addition to military powers and enemies, are also the greatest powers in the development of artificial intelligence in the world, and that the first lethal autonomous weapons will most likely come from one of these two countries. I hope you like this video. If yes, kindly click the like button and subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to smash the bell icon to get notified. See you in the next video. Thanks.